determine, is she going to stay in charge, and if not, is there someone better who
You
can
don't
do
think
it?
there's anybody out there who's more qualified, considering all the controversies?
But I can't
that have
answer.
happened under your watch?
I'm not in a position to answer that right now. I think that every governor makes choices based on people he knows, people he trusts, people she trusts, and I do the same thing. And I know ultimately the governor's going to be responsible for this. I think he said clearly, she has my trust, I'm going to wait for the audit.
What about these guidelines? What about these guidelines for foster parents with prior criminal convictions? You know, these are some pretty serious crimes some of these people have been convicted of, and yet they're still considered to be foster parents, and some of them are. Should we look at those again? Should someone look at those again?
My guess is, and I don't know for sure, that this audit or others will look at that. That was passed by the statute. There was an effort to do this kind of work. We know we always have tension between trying to be fair to people. It raises a significant question in my mind, but again, we do this kid by kid, family by family.
So you would want to look at this again?
Absolutely.
If the authorities want it, is your office going to lend support in any way in terms of the shooting of the 9-year-old boy, whether it be get guns off the streets or a gang issue?
We have always offered that support to the DAs and work with the federal government, and in this case and in every case we would work closely with them.
So have you specifically offered support?
Well,
so what?
They know that offer is always out there. We haven't specifically talked about this case, but my experience as a DA and AG, I've worked closely with all of the district attorneys, as well as Dan Conley and the U.S. Attorney. It's a troubling case, and of course we're all engaged in trying to see how we can do better.
Recently you stated you were against the death penalty. He said he would